What's good, YouTube? It's your boy P Money. So the Blazers get their ass whooped by one of the worst teams in the NBA and the New York Knicks tonight. And basically for me, after that loss, the team must be broken apart, period. If that involves CJ, Whiteside, Bazemore, all of them dudes. The only two guys that can stay with this team, in my opinion, right now, is Dame and Melo. Like, I think those two can work together, but everybody else, to me, is fair game. If they get calls from people, they need to be answering them calls, man. Neil O'Shea got to do something, and immediately, to get this team right, man. Because right now it's not working. Period. Nothing that. Like, I didn't like what Dame was doing tonight at all. He was going away from Melo. Melo had it going. Melo was the only guy that had it going tonight. He was balling against his former team, and it was great to see, but they did not give him the ball enough. And I know CJ saw him open a couple of times, and he was taking shots over 2 and 3 defenders, looking crazy. Dame, same thing. It was bad to see, man. I did not like what I saw from the Blazers at all. They had like no team basketball. It was all individuals. Like, even when they would get Melo the ball, there was times where Melo would have to rush the shot because he just felt like, I probably won't get the ball again for another 15 or 16 possessions. You know what I mean? Like, it's just terrible to see, man. And they gotta change that. It's gotta be changed, period. It's when you lose to the Knicks and they got dubbed by the Knicks, man. It's disgusting. How the fuck do you get dubbed by the Knicks of all teams? Especially after we only saw them what was it? Not even a month ago, and we whooped their ass. There's no way in hell that you can lose to the Knicks and not make any changes, man. Anthony Tolliver must go. Mitchell Robinson was destroying Anthony Tolliver, man. He was killing Tolliver. Every time Tolliver gets in the game, he's doing something wrong, man. More often than not. He wasn't making no shots today. He hit Marcus Morris on a 3 because he can't close out on anybody. He can't stay in front of anybody. He's just a terrible player. I don't even know if him or Jared Dudley is worse. That's how bad it is, man. That motherfucker should be on the end of the bench, watching, getting everybody watered, high-fiving everybody, doing some crazy dances. That's what he's supposed to be doing. He's supposed to be like the jester of the team, not out there on the court, man. Anthony Simons, he had a terrible game. He was getting blocked by people. He was getting blocked by Frank Ntilikina, man. Frank Ntilikina was punching this shit out the motherfucking into like the third row, man. It was just, man, this was the worst loss that the Blazers had. Like, I could take them losing to better teams, you know what I mean? But I can't take them losing to no Knicks, man. I can't take the Blazers losing to the Knicks, especially like they're fighting for playoff position right now. And right now, with this disgusting loss, they're in 10th place, and it's not looking like they're gonna make the playoffs, man. Not currently constructed. They can't do it. I just don't see it. They don't play enough team basketball, man. It's just disgusting what I saw today. They was letting Mitchell Robinson go 10 for like 12 for 12 or 11 for 11, some crazy ass numbers, because Tolliver was on his ass the whole fucking game. You know what I mean? Like, all they had to do was just lob it over his old crusty ass. It was good. Easy work. And I think the Knicks are on a 3-game winning streak right now, but that should not matter, man. That should not matter at all. The Blazers usually always have their way with the Knicks. Like, the Knicks are the type of team that you play whenever you want to work some new things into the offense and defense. You know what I mean? Like, you start trying to do new things. Like, you use them as your litmus test, basically. You know what I mean? Like, oh, let's not use that defensive set, or let's not use this offensive set, and go from there. You know what I mean? Like, you use that in film study for the young guys, because you're supposed to put the young guys in garbage time because you're killing these mugs. But no, it was the other way around. Our young guys are playing, but they're out there bricking in Madison Square Garden like crazy, man. It was just disgusting to see. And they got Washington next, and I think Washington gonna bust their ass too. With the way they play, it's easy to stop the Blazers, man. They're looking a lot like OKC was back a couple of years ago with Russ, or just last year. You know what I mean? Like, you knew who the ball was going to. You know, it was going to Russ and Paul George, and that was it. Everyone else, you know, they just sit back and watch them mugs try to do their thing. And I mean, they won a lot of games in the regular season, but the Blazers ain't even doing that in the regular season. You know what I'm saying? So it's time, man. It's time. This is the sign right here. This blowout loss tonight is the sign that the Blazers need to make moves, period. It's done. It's got to be done. It has to be, because you can't have no 29 or whatever the hell it was point loss to no Knicks and not make no moves, man. It's got to be done. Like, Neil O'Shea, I need you on them horns. I hope you was on the horns at halftime, because this shit was ridiculous tonight, man. It was ridiculous. It's unbelievable, man. It's hard to go in on anybody, like all the trolls, all the fans that's not really, you know, true fans of the Blazers like I am, and disagree with anything that they say, even if it's a troll mark playing this way, man. People say Dame ain't a good point guard. He's not the best point guard in the league. I still feel Dame is the best point guard in the league, but he is looking like crazy. He's looking like shit lately. He has been. And it has to be said, man. Like, there's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Dame lost the game against the Suns the other night, and Dame shooting like crazy tonight lost this game too, because he wasn't on. He was not trying to pass. I mean, he passed the ball early to get an assist early, but then once the game gets in, like in the second quarter or so, he stops going to everybody, you know, taking crazy shots. It was just nasty, man. Something needs to be changed, period. And I'm sick and tired of seeing this shit every night, man. Now the Blazers are on a 5-game losing streak and sit 10th in the Western Conference, and they ain't making the playoffs if they continue to do what they're doing right now, man. But this is your boy P Money. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to all my supporters. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And I am off this.